Good morning. So today's little adventure is going to take us to a ravine that is just about an hour outside of where we live. So the route itself is about 7 kilometers in length, and it's also a linear, and then it loops and then it goes back down. It's going to take us, I think, around 5 hours, but we're not sure yet. But yeah, there's a really beautiful legend that is attached to it. Well, beautiful. I'll let you guys decide that. But for now, let's get going.
Where these rivers flow, why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reapers Ford to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. Who even know where these rivers flow?
Along this river, there were 3 ruined mills. This one was actually the one in the middle, aptly named Molino del Medio, mill in the middle.
And I've still got Tennessee on my.
These mills dated back to the 18th century and were actually used for brown paper packaging. They also date back to the Roman period as well.
And the fireflies at midnight, and the color of the leaves in the fall.
Excuse my sweaty face. But yeah, so we've decided to follow the route that's not the proper route. So I'm the orange and I should be on the red. So admittedly, we are very much off the trail. Looks like there's a trail up here, but I'm keen to follow the river, if I'm honest. If your gut says no, listen to it. Bit of a trail. I don't know where it's going to lead, but at least it's a trail that someone's been on before. It's really sweaty and really hot. But we just retraced, so I'm hoping I can. I watched some boys from the area who I could tell were really, like, they knew exactly where they were going. So I kind of watched them, and hopefully they will have led me to the right one. After 3 hours of going backwards and forwards and ups and downs, we finally found the first waterfall. As I sat on top of the rock, watching the water tumble down and trying to find my balance and not slip off, I became acutely aware that nature will always find a way to keep us grounded and in the present, allowing us to truly live in the moment. So now we are on to the second waterfall, which is down that path. So we're keen. I can hear some boys still, which I'm a bit not worried about, but they're being very loud. So we're gonna go down here anyway and see if we can find the one that we're looking for, because that, although it was a beautiful waterfall, it's not the one that we're looking for. So let's keep hunting it down. So we think we found it. We think we found it, and we think this is the one. It's in there. So we've got to go down here. Go on, Luna, go on. Go, go. Show them the way. Go on. Legend has it that a soldier named Gabriel Moreno Pantisco, nicknamed El Capitán, had returned to Spain from the Danish War. Once in Spain, he fought against Napoleon's troops, and he attempted to rise up against the absolutist regime of Fernando VII. He ended up forming a group of 12 smugglers and bandits who worked in the Sierra of Algeciras, and he lived in one of the old mills. At the age of 77, in a confrontation with the free companies, he was shot dead and fell into the ravine, which now became known as the Captain's Throat, known in Spanish as La Garganta del Capitán. Legend was that on full moon nights, the captain's banshee would perch on one of the rocks that saw him die, and there it cried bitterly. Advised by a priest, the local townspeople commissioned a stonemason to make a cross on the stone where the spirit sat, in which the following sentence read: "Here lies Gabriel Moreno, who died on the 13th of June 1834, at the age of 77. They say that since then, the captain's ghost has stopped appearing." As we were walking home on the final leg of our journey, we came across one of the largest eucalyptus trees I have ever seen. As I gazed up into the sunlight, I couldn't help but think it looked a lot like the tree of life. Each branch a person, and each leaf a memory. It is important to create memories with friends, family, and pets. But it's also important to know that creating memories with yourself is just as important. Life is about creating, regardless of how we do it and with who. So find the time for yourself and create the memories you want, just for you.